All right. Um, in this video, I want to talk about something very, very important, and that involves using one particular ad set to run more than one ad. As we both know, there's a difference between campaign ad set and ad. I must have explained that. Now, when you decide to use a particular ad set to run two ads, when people do that, they tend to do it so as to minimize the cost they are spending on adverts. So someone can decide to say, in a particular ad set, he wants to use a daily budget of, let's say, 3,980, which is the default daily budget. I'm still going to talk about how daily budget can affect your campaign. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for the daily budget stuff. So the daily budget of three. Okay, this one is 3,000. So, but default you see 3,980. So now this is the ad set, right? So someone can now say he or she wants to use, instead of just one ad, the person wants to create two. Now this is what it means. It means that when I come here, sorry, okay, it means that when I decide to now create two ads, that daily budget will be shared by more than one campaign. So this is what it means. This is at the campaign level. Then I selected this, right? So this is the ad set. Remember, it is one campaign, one ad set, one ad. So this is the ad set. Now, and I said I want to utilize two ads. So let's come here. Then I duplicate it here, and I click on duplicate. So let's say I now decide to change the image in the ad itself. Something like this. I decided to change the image into something else. So it simply means that okay. It simply means that this particular campaign now has two ads, whereby the two ads are spending the same daily budget. So here is it now. You can see this particular campaign, you can see it has a daily budget of 3,000 naira. So it means this particular ads are now spending from that same 3,000 naira, meaning two different ads are sharing the same daily budget. Now, many people utilize this strategy in order to be able to minimize cost. So they can say, okay, I want to spend 10,000 naira on this campaign, and I want to use I want to use 4 to 5 to 6 campaigns. You get, so that it means that all of those campaigns will be running and be spending out of that 10,000 naira. Now, here is the negative side effect. Facebook will begin to pump money irregularly to this ad. So it means that, let's say, out of the 6 ads that you set, Facebook will begin to pump money to some of these ads, and the one that is meant to even perform, Facebook might not be sending enough money to it. Facebook might not be allocating enough money to it. So you have 6 ads that you set, and you said, oh, these 6 ads, so let them be spending 10,000 naira from this 10,000 naira daily budget pool. So it means each of them has, normally they should spend about, let's say, 1,000 plus. Now, here's what happens. Facebook will allow one campaign to spend more money than the other. And the negative side effect is the campaign that is spending more money might not be the one that is performing well. Now, the campaign that is meant to perform well might not even run at all, or might just have a minute amount of money allocated to it. So you have 6 campaigns, you have 7 campaigns running, But then, so the ones that are meant to pick up well are not really picking up well, which is why I do not advise people to use that strategy. You might think you are trying to minimize money, but you are shooting yourself in the leg. What I advise people is to always run their ads from the campaign level. Is to always run their ads from the campaign level and allow each of these ads to run singly. Let them have the same daily budget. You want to duplicate a campaign, okay, fine. You want to duplicate anything. Let's say, uh, like this one that I did an example of, right? This particular one, when we go to the ads, you are going to see two ads there. Now, it means that this one is I already explained that. It means that this one is spending 3,000. That 3,000 will be shared among these two ads. Now, it is better when you do it singly. What I mean by that is you duplicate one campaign here. For instance, let's say I duplicate this campaign. What I would do now, you see, I'm duplicating this from the campaign level. So once I duplicate this, then I will now go to the this okay, this is the duplicated one. So I will now go to this place, right? And I'll change whatsoever thing I want here. You get the point? I'll change whatsoever thing I want here. So that by the time I'm getting back to the ad manager, it will create itself like a new campaign. You can see it here. So it means that it will create itself as a new campaign, meaning this one will have its own daily budget. I already explained how to run an advert with this strategy and kill which one is not performing and allow the one that is performing to keep running. I believe you understand that. So this is very, very important. I will not advise people to be using one campaign and be running multiple ads under it. No. Have one campaign. If you want to make any changes at all, let it duplicate that campaign, make the changes on a fresh campaign. On the duplicated fresh campaign. You get the point? So it is best that way, because the moment you say let all these campaigns be spending from one ad budget pool, one daily ad budget pool, Facebook will not evenly allocate the money to all of these ads. Some will spend more than the other, and one that might even perform well will not even get enough money. So it's best you arrange them singly and you monitor them. Whichever one is not performing, you kill it. The one that is performing, that one runs, and because it is only spending from one single ad budget pool, it's going to perform better. You get the point now. So that is that. Then the next thing I want to talk about, okay, time might not really permit me. The next thing I want to talk about is whenever you are running your ads, there's something important you need to check when your ads start running to know the performance. Now, this is what you check. You check performance and clicks, which is what I always advise. When you start running, check performance and clicks. It gives you enough metrics to look at, to monitor, so as to know how your campaign is performing. Now, and these are the main things I look at. You can see this CPC all. I look at my CPC all. I look at my click all, CPC all, click all. Then I look at link click. CPC all, this link clicks. I look at the link clicks. I look at the um, link clicks, CPC cost per link click, this second one, and I look at the clicks all and the CPC all. So those four metrics are what I majorly look at. In the next video, I'm going to be explaining why you should look at them and what are the things you should really be monitoring when checking them. Cheers.